Hi, I'm Ruby Bolton, and I am a divorce attorney in the Woodlands, Texas. When people find out that I'm a divorce lawyer, I get a lot of sympathy. And I have a lot of people tell me that must be terrible. I would hate your job. Other lawyers even say, "Ooh, I'm sorry." Well, I love what I do. And I thought that I would take a few minutes to share with you today why it is there is no area of the law that I would rather be practicing in. When I first started practicing, I was practicing part-time because just like my mother, I had 5 children. I had 5 children in a period of 10 years. And I always did some family law because my ex-husband and I had our own practice, and that was one of the areas that we did. But most of what I did was estate planning and probate. And the reason that I concentrated on estate planning and probate is because it was something that was easily compatible with being available and home for my children. They went to a Mother's Day Out program, and those were the hours that I was available to meet with my clients. And I wrote my documents at night after they were put to bed. The family law cases that I did because the office was busy. My ex-husband wasn't available at a time. Maybe he had a conflict with a client. But mostly, if you would have asked me, I would have told you I did estate planning and probate. All of that changed when my ex-husband and I separated, and suddenly I had to overnight generate a full-time income. And so I started immediately taking on family law cases because I was familiar with it. I knew how to do it. And that's what there was a lot of. But at that point, I had enormous reservations about divorce. I had just always been taught that divorce was a terrible evil, even though it very quickly became what I did the most of. I didn't even like to tell people that I was a divorce attorney. My perspective on that has changed incredibly over the years. And the biggest reason that it has changed is because what I saw in my own life and in the lives of many of my clients is that when our society looks at divorce and says that the divorce rate is a huge tragedy, they are misframing the problem. The tragedy is not the divorce. The tragedy is the broken marriage that led to the divorce. As I told you, I have 5 children, and every single one of my 5 children would tell you without any reservation that their lives are better because their father and I are divorced. And what I saw in helping my clients through this is that most people facing divorce have a huge sense of guilt. They have a lot of trouble coming to terms with what they're doing. But divorce is the gateway to the potential for a better life. Their marriage is not broken because they got divorced. They are getting divorced because their marriage is not working. So the reason that I really enjoy my work is because I know that I am helping my clients through one of the great crises of their life and helping them to reframe their divorce into having an opportunity to seize a better life and to start over and to correct many of the mistakes that led them to where they are today. So my name is Ruby Bolton, and I am a divorce attorney, and I help my clients find a better life through divorce. Family law is my passion. I love what I do, and I care very much about making sure that my clients get the very best possible results that they can from their divorce. And I don't just mean from the split of assets. I mean the emotional baggage left behind, that they are in the best framework that they can be to begin the next segment of their life. And because this is my great passion, I have written a lot of materials on it. I really invite you to look through my website, read some of the articles, watch some of the videos. You'll see a lot of information there. And it just might be that I can answer some of the questions that you have.